that's not his car. Has that happened to you?
Now, is that you being funny? Or was that a genuine
No, I
question?
was just asking. I've just never heard of that. No, I was just asking. I've never heard of like he like picks you up in a car.
Okay.
That's not
Nah,
his.
I mean, you can answer the question. I wasn't referring to you.
I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just asking.
Women should date multiple men at a time to explore their options. What are our thoughts? I'm gonna start with Curls for Life first. Go ahead.
I think they should, respectfully though. Like, just because you date doesn't mean you have to sleep with people. You know what I mean? And men do it. Men will serial date as many women, and they make sure women prove who is the best before they choose you. And not to say, like, again, because I think sometimes when men hear that, they automatically think that means you got to put out. Go out on dates, get to know men, and decide if that's somebody you even see that you want to be around. Because a lot of the, never mind, I'm not even gonna go there. But sometimes you can get caught up, and you might put all your eggs in one basket, and then you find out a few weeks later that he's trash, that he's broke, that that's not his car, that, you know, a bunch of different other stuff. So just, you know, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna go to Pearl next on that one. Women should date multiple men at times to explore their options.
That's not his car. Has that happened to you?
Now, is that you being funny? Or was that a genuine
No, I
question?
was just asking. I've just never heard of that. No, I was just asking. I've never heard of like he like picks you up in a car.
Okay.
That's not
Nah,
his.
I mean, you can answer the question. I wasn't referring to you.
I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just asking.
Bro, hey, this
No.
tonight, you can be rude as you want to be.
Oh my gosh. So wait, what was the question? No, I mean, I just feel like men look for loyalty. So if you're like dating a bunch of guys at the same time, like I think guys kind of want to be like they kind of like it when your attention is focused on them. So I don't know. I don't think it's that good to like date multiple people at the same time, but like if a guy's not giving you attention to the point that it's like plan A attention, you know, I think you should probably just find a different guy to date.
Okay. All right, Siobhan, what are your thoughts about it? Women should date multiple men at a time to explore their options.
Hell yeah. You got to. You got to talk to more than one person, because if you don't, okay, especially, well, I guess it depends what age too. So if you're like younger, of course we're gonna talk to multiple people. Like, you just have to. Like, we're in an age where people like serial date. Okay, we are. Like, have some fun. You know, maybe you can have somebody that you're, you know, laying down with, and another one to like take you out, and then another one to do this and have fun. Like, different, like, even our friends, we have friends that are like that. You can only go to the club with this person, or, you know, this and that. Like, it's the same thing.
Okay, Coach K, what are your thoughts?
I don't think, I mean, what are the definitions? You know what I mean? I think if you're talking and then you find interest in someone that you want to court or date or whatever, I think you should do it one at a time, because our brains aren't supposed to multitask, because it's like you're giving a little bit of attention to all these different guys, and then in essence they're not getting your full attention, and then it's not going to work. You're kind of like setting yourself up for failure, I think. I think you should do it one at a time, you know, get clear, get focused. And then if it doesn't work, then you know right out the gate, versus prolonging it when you would have known this from the start if you had focused on him and him only. So that's what I got.
All right, B. Taylor, what are your thoughts? Women should date multiple men at a time to explore their options.
So I've been in both situations. When I started dating, I would date one at a time, and I realized that didn't work for me personally because I get attached and I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I would get very upset if the guy didn't take me serious, or I found out he was talking to somebody else and I wasn't. I would feel some type of way. So to protect myself, to tell other women that are like me, I say it's okay to date other men. Now you're gonna have a roster. I think it's safe to have a roster. You always gonna have your favorite,
What?
and that's the one that you give the most attention
Bro,
to
what are
and
you
take
talking about,
serious.
man?
While the other ones, you kind of got them on standby, kind of texting them from time to time. Especially when you're like by yourself and he tripping a little bit or something, you texting your other roster of men, to kind of keep you distracted. And let the best man win, because when your favorite team player is not playing right, you kick him to the curb and upgrade somebody else.
Wow.
I like you, girl. I like you. You too.
But
Hold on.
if men look for loyalty, why would he take you serious if you have a
If
whole
he's looking for
roster of
loyalty,
people?
then he would commit to me. But I'm not
Not right.
committing to anybody
Well, it's
that
kind
I'm
of like you
dating.
have to show him what he's gonna get.
But what's
So it's like
important
if he's
roster,
getting
though?
this already, if he's already getting that like disloyalty before he's even in a relationship.
Disloyalty?
With
I don't
you.
owe no loyalty to no man I'm dating.
You're right. You don't owe it. It's not
Right.
like
And
he's
he
not.
don't owe me loyalty.
He's not entitled to it, but I think he's more likely to give it to you if you're
No,
loyal.
I'm telling you, I've been in both situations, and that sounds nice. I wish that was the case, but I've been in both situations, and I got played every time, and it hurt my feelings dearly. And then when I told him that's not fair, you're talking to, he's like, we're not together. He'll hit me with that, we're not together. So until a man commits to me and show me that he wants to take me serious and showing me consistency, the dating world is piss poor. The dating world is piss poor out there, and it's a lot out there. So you're gonna run across really messed up people that's have bad agendas. They're trying to use you, they're trying to play games with you, they may have you on their roster. You don't know what you're getting until that man takes you serious and start being consistent. Then you slowly start kind of taking him serious until that man say, hey, I want to take things to the next level. You're not just somebody I'm dating anymore. I exclusively want to court you. Then that's when you, as a woman, then that's when you say, okay, I'm going to exclusively date him and take him serious until he tells me he's committed to me. It's a lot of women out here committed to men who's not committed to them. And I don't know what your situation is and how your dating world is, but I'm telling you, I've been on both sides.
But don't you kind of see how serious he's
Hold on.
Until you give her a ring. That's what I'm getting.
Huh?
You're gonna be a hoe until you get a ring.
First of all, who said I'm sleeping with anybody? How am I being a hoe? What is the definition of a hoe? Please tell me.
So how do you expect a man to take you serious when you're also vetting multiple men?
So that makes me a hoe because my legs are closed.
It don't matter. I look how men look at it. It doesn't matter if you're smashing or not.
Hold on, Logic. You're not going for that, are you?
No, wait, hold up.
No, the last thing that she said, you're not going for that, are you?
I ain't going for it. I'm with it.
I just wanted to make sure that we was all on the same page.
I'm gonna tag you in there. Hold up. I'm just get this out. Cause see, B Taylor, if I'm with a chick that I might be interested in, and I know that she's dealing with multiple men at the same time,
why would you know? Why would I let you know?
And that's even worse. That's even worse, B Taylor.
Why?
Go ahead, Anton. You got it.
Hold on, Anton. I want to get back to Miss Pearl.
I was gonna go to her. That's what I was about to do.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, guys can kind of tell by how attached you get. I mean, that's what I've heard from guys. Is like they can kind of tell like how attached you get. And even if he is dating other girls, like how many girls is he really dating? Like you can kind of tell how serious a guy takes you by how much time he gives you.
Right.
So I've talked to a lot of guys that are like I'll talk to guys like that have like had rotations or wherever, and I'm like, on average, how many are there really? And they're like 2, 3 at most. And it's like, okay, it's not like he's screwing the whole town. So I'm just saying, like, you'll see how serious he's taking you based on how much time he's giving you. And if he's not giving you the time, then it's like you cut it and move on.
Yeah, that's why you keep them in rotation, so you can have somebody else to move.
No, not a backup plan. Not a backup plan. It's like,
maybe when your plan A keep failing you, you're gonna understand where I'm coming from.